Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High and His only begotten Son. Call Halayim Lai, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. I want to give double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Wa Barakatama to the hopeful elect. Alright, now today is going to be a quick lesson going into the second lockdown. Alright, now we know eventually one is going to happen. We don't know if it's going to be by this variant of, the C-19, the Crown Royale. You don't know if it's going to be by this, but we know that it's already going to happen because guess what? They're gonna eventually get everybody who, hasn't took the thing, man. Who haven't took that thing. All right, let me see something else real quick. Let's go to news. Okay. Now, we're seeing it's coming to that point in time where if you don't have that thing, eventually you're going to start losing a lot of your little things you can do in this society when it comes pertaining to jobs, different, things that you have to take part in. Ultimately, we know all these things are leading to Revelation 13, chapter 16 in the scriptures. The MOB. We know that to be the RFID microchip, digital identity, that digital currency. That's what they want to do. They want to push that out. These top elite, top banking families who are Edomites in the scriptures, go back to being Amalek, which would be Jewish. The Rothschilds, Rockefellers. So-called Jews, but we know who the real Israelites are. So-called Negro, Latino, Native American Indians. And you had Israelite foreigners that are mingled amongst the heathen nations. That may look like them. But we know that these people, that one of the things they want to push in their New World Order is going to be that digital currency. That one, universal basic income, and having complete control over people. And that's going to be pushed. But guess what? A part of that being pushed is going to be them locking this place down again. Getting having that martial law. A man desiring to go into the city and not being able to. Using military to put people in FEMA camps and all that stuff. That's going to happen. Eventually. And we see it's getting more normal. It says now allows restriction-free entry for jabbed up. It says Crown Royale case, death, and hospitalization rates adjusted for unjabbed up people. It says France changes rules for fully jabbed up arrivals. It says segregating non-jabbed up workers. It's coming, man. It says non-jabbed up players who get Crown Royale could end up not being paid. Or not taking a jab. NFL players. So it's getting to that point, man. All right. There's still great resistance, and they're gonna have to deal with that resistance. All right. Now there's this new variant, the Crown Royale. It's affecting a lot of areas. Mainly, I think it started in China, if I'm not mistaken. Salaki if I'm wrong, but we know that this thing is coming out, causing a lot of havoc. which ultimately the Lord sends plagues and things like that and whatnot. But we know that we're getting closer to the point where they're gonna go ahead and lock this thing down again. And the second one is obviously gonna be worse than the first one. Mr. Bill Gates even made that statement. But let's see. You see, they're talking about ways to beat the Delta. 11 hours ago, 1 hour ago. As it spreads, Nevada sees a surge. All right, Crown Royale death toll hits 4 million worldwide. All right, as this new thing passes around. Now the symptoms for this one is going to be worse. All right, let's see. It says highly spreading. It says more harder to diagnose too. Let's see. Let's look at the symptoms though. This plague. Okay. Attacks the immune system. All right. These are the symptoms of it, which, a lot of these symptoms are simply normal, flu things, but we know how that works. We already know how that works, But we see that this is out. This thing is Lord's plaguing a lot of people. It's gonna lead to that. This could be what they use to lead to it. Now, if not, we know it's gonna come either way it goes. Spread of this appends government plans for lockdown exits. Sydney locked down for another week as it spreads. And that's in Europe. Let's see. Australia, Slovakia. Yep, Australia. Let's go. As a matter of fact, let's go see where that shit. Spelled that wrong, then put the R. So yeah, this is where this is located at. And that thing is locked down over there. And guess what? It's not only going to happen here, it's going to happen everywhere. But we know eventually it's going to come. This could easily be what they used to do it or not. But we know it's most definitely going to happen. Because they got to get all the, resisting. The ones who haven't taken that thing, that stab and jab. So we got to be ready and understand that it's going to come. Build up your faith and keep seeking Yahweh B'Shem Shai diligently. And fearing the Lord, greatly fearing the Lord. Look at it, it's talking about lockdowns in Asia too. But anyways, Lord wills, this was edifying. I'm going to end it off by saying, call Allah Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Rakakwadash. Next time, Shalom.